Since the beginning of its design, there have been three cornerstones of the AutoGarden. The first being automation, the second being user-friendliness, and the third being functionality. My team has brought automation to the AutoGarden in three key ways: the ability to control temperature, the ability to control lighting, and the ability to control water cycle within the system. These three functionalities are controlled via an app that gives the user a friendly interface with which to interact with the system. The user can set values for each of these functionalities at any given time, or they can set a 24-hour cycle that can be changed later. The incredible functionality of the AutoGarden allows the user to control these settings while still interacting with the system in a very natural and user-friendly way. This will allow novice gardeners and gardeners with a lot of experience a system that they can enjoy and grow with while their plant grows.
So I'm going to go through some features of our hydroponic system. The first feature is the greenhouse panels that we used for the greenhouse. The material is made out of twin wall polycarbonate. It has a lot of air pockets, which provides good insulation so we can control the temperature inside of the system. It is also transparent, which is a nice way for the gardener to see the plant growing inside of the greenhouse. On the inside, we can see the center pillar. The center pillar will be used to support the tomato plant as it is growing. And as the tomato is growing, we will wrap the vine of the tomato plant around these pillars. The longer the vine gets, the more tomatoes will be yielded from the single tomato plant, which is a good goal for our hydroponic system. Then down here, we can see our pump return lines. We have an intake from our pump that is going up to the plant and giving the plant water. Then coming down, we can see the plant return line, which goes down into the water tank.
Starting off, we have the plug in the back here that goes to a wall outlet. And then this is the main power switch for the whole system. So in its current state, it's off, and then you can flip it and it will turn the system on. And coming around to the front here, we can see where the electronics are housed, and those electronics control the schedule, the temperature setting, and turning on and off the LEDs, as well as driving the pump and the fan and heater, which we can come up to the top of the system to show. So here you can see the fan and the heater combo. These will work to either heat up the system and maybe drop the system by a couple degrees depending on the ambient temperature. And here we have the grow lights, which are set to be alternating blue and red colors, which are supposed to be optimum colors for growing tomato plants. And here we have the first temperature sensor, and down here we have the second temperature sensor, which will take the average of those two temperatures, and that will give us a more accurate reading.
I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of our Android app. Upon starting the app, you can see that it is connected to the system using Bluetooth. The first button provides the current temperature reading in the system and allows the user to manually set their target temperature. The second button allows the user to turn the lights on and off manually in the system. The final button allows the user to control the lights and temperature in the system on a 24-hour schedule. The second screen simply shows all devices paired with the user's phone using Bluetooth. The third and final screen shows recommended growing conditions and tips for growing and harvesting tomatoes for entry-level gardeners.